Thanks for checking out this 2011 Dodge Durango Citadel Edition. Let's go inside and check out some of the features of this vehicle. Welcome to the inside cockpit of the Dodge Durango Citadel. You can see the driver information screen located right in between the analog gauges. This digital screen not only shows you your speed, but helpful information about where you're going, temperature outside, whether you need gas or not. Also, we're going to move through some of these menus here. You can see the list of options that it gives you. Everything from tire pressure to different system options about lights in the vehicle and when your next tune-up needs to be. If we back it out here, we can take a look at the steering wheel. You've got many controls on the front. On this side, you have the buttons that I'm using to move around the driver information menu, as well as your hands-free communication with the vehicle for voice commands. Over here, Bluetooth telephone connection, so you can answer and hang up phone calls. On the other side, we got cruise control, and it's adaptive cruise control. This button here allows you to adjust the distance between you and the car in front of you. So while using cruise control, you can adjust how close you want to be to the car in front. So if your cruise brings you too close to the car in front of you, it will slow you down. A very handy feature on today's busy roads. Now behind the steering wheel, using my fingers here, wrapped at 9 and 3 on the wheel, you can control the stereo from behind. You cannot see these buttons, unfortunately, because they're behind the wheel. However, when you're hanging on, it's very intuitive to push up or down to control the volume, station, or the audio mode you want to be in. Not only do you have your white lights and wipers behind, but this wheel is also power telescoping and power adjusting. It can move up, down, in, and out for driver comfort. Down here on the side, we got your power locks, power windows, power mirrors, light adjustment. Panning up, you see the tweeters for the stereo system. Let's take a look at the center stack though. Here you've got the Uconnect system. It's a great system, it's very easy to use and very intuitive. You have everything from your satellite radio, and you can even go to other media devices, such as CD player. It has a 6 CD changer inside that can also read MP3 CDs, or you can plug in here to the auxiliary plug-in or USB right here, hooking up a stick, a hard drive, or even using your phone. Also, it is a touchscreen as well as giving you hard buttons for quick access. Here on the touchscreen, you can move through the menus to use handy things like navigation. Having navigation on a nice big screen like this makes driving so much easier. Down below, you have climate control. Temperature up, temperature down for both the driver and the passenger. The rear of the vehicle is also on its own system, and you can turn on and off access to the rear passengers using the controls here. Or you can also set the temperature up here for the rear passengers if you have kids who cannot adjust the temperature themselves. Seats are not only cooled but also heated, and here you have hard buttons for traction control override, tow haul mode, heated steering wheel, turning on and off the control of the plugs in the rear, as well as your park assist and your blind spot monitoring system. This can be controlled here to shut off the warnings that the mirrors provide to you when a car is in your blind spot. This button allows you to remove the headrests from the up position to the down position in the rear seats to give you better visibility when backing up. This vehicle with the screen also has the rear view camera. If we look down here at the center console, we can see that it gives you the option all-wheel drive auto or low. This means that you can force the vehicle to stay in all-wheel drive mode or allow it to choose when it feels best for you to be in all-wheel drive. In the center console here, you can see that you've got a few little gadgets, including a USB plug for your phone or MP3 device. The center console even provides you a channel for your cord right here. Down below in the next compartment, you've got power right to the battery, so you can remain charging even when the car is turned off. The Dodge Citadel is sitting on 20-inch chrome rims. It looks really aggressive with the other chrome accents on the door handle, the roof rack, and the base of the vehicle. It also has Citadel badges on the side and the back, along with the all-wheel drive badges, tow package, and dual exhaust with the rear view camera. It also has a power opening tailgate. This makes putting in cargo a lot easier when your hands are full. The third row also stores quickly into the back. Of course, there's quite a bit of cargo space even with the third row up, but you just lift this handle, push it flat, and you've got a lot more. Both seats can stow in just a matter of seconds, and this car even does come with the cargo cover so that you can hide all your stuff in the back. As we head into the back, let's check out the sunroof. It's power slide, power tilt, and has the sunshade. Here you have the fold down DVD screen. It's controlled from the front player. Here you have your controls for the AC and the heat. It can also be controlled from the front and shut off the controls here when you got kids in the back. You got power windows. You've got the wood trim. You also have the child lockout so the vehicle doors cannot be opened from the inside. These rear seats can be reclined. Here you can see I've got one in reclined and I've got the other sitting upright. This allows more control over the comfort for your rear passengers. And then this guy also folds up so you can fit 3 in the back. Down here you have the heated seat options, some RCA jacks, and a plug. If we go way into the back, you can see the third row that we saw earlier. This guy has a lot of space, even for a third row, and as we saw before, it can stow very quickly to provide more cargo room. This Dodge Citadel is very sharp looking in this blackberry color. It's got the aggressive front end, that chrome grille. You can see the fog lights, and then way down here at the bottom is that camera that it uses to control the adaptive cruise. It's got the HID headlights, and also comes with a set of summer tires as well as that cargo cover.